Fair enough. Yeah, for me,
so you're voting for Hillary, are you?
Yes, I am.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a pragmatist. I want the best result, and I think that will give it.
Disgusting. As somebody who cares about culture, you should be ashamed of voting for a president who is going to make certain kinds of speech on campus illegal. You spent the first 45.
I do not believe that she will make them illegal.
45 minutes of this show discussing with me your distaste for the left's constant
I do have that distaste.
Constant attack on free speech, free inquiry. Hillary Clinton is not Sanders. Hillary Clinton is the greatest imaginable threat to the free speech you cherish so much. She is the one that sucks up and panders to Black Lives Matter more than Sanders does, which is why they charged his stage, not hers. She sucks up to them. Look at the people she appoints. Look at the black community. Always vote for the Clintons. Why? Because the Clintons tell them they're going to give them what they want, and they put people in office when they're there. Look at the way Clinton sucks up to the
pandering
worst,
as a necessary evil.
Well, not when you are arrested for hate speech about saying the wrong thing about black crime rates. Then you won't. Look at the relationship she has with the worst kind of whiny, lesbianic institutional feminism. Title IX is nothing compared to what Hillary will do to American universities when she gets in office. The way that men are treated on campuses today, which is deplorable, and I presume you agree with me on that, is as nothing compared to after 8 years of a Clinton presidency. All of the things that you claim you care about are at so much greater risk from a Hillary presidency than anybody else that ran for president this cycle. Anybody who's now dropped out, O'Malley, or anybody on the Republican side, too. There is no person running for president in this cycle of any stripe, whether still running or not, who is more of a risk to the things that you say you care about than Hillary Clinton. It is so shocking to me.
I will not
suggest that you're going to vote for her.
I will not deny you that. I just will also not say that.
You're going to vote for her anyway, even though she's the greatest threat to all the things you care about. That's insane.
But she's not the greatest threat. That is an insane. But she's not the greatest threat to all the things I care about.
Insane position.
But that's not it. There's going to be at least 3 Supreme Court judges coming up.
And you want the left to have them. You want them to continue to push.
Hillary is a centrist. I'm almost.
Oh, good God!
She's not an extreme leftist.
No, but look at who she appoints. Look at the people who surround her, and think about what the consequences are going to be for this country when she gets her crazy feminists in power. Look at the sort of Lena Dunham-esque man-hating feminism. I am not a fan of any of that. Hillary Clinton represents. Those are the people who will be in the White House every day for 8 years.
Don't you believe that culturally we can get past that without putting our...
No, America as you know it is gone if she's president.
I don't.
It's gone because you won't... Look, the stuff that we talk about, what you can say and what you can't say, is bad enough now. In Europe, there is no reason why. I mean, Obama has engaged in an unprecedented assault on the Second Amendment. Hillary is going to engage in an even more unprecedented assault on the First. She is going to go for freedom of speech in this country, and she's going to use terrorism as a pretext. She's going to use abuse and harassment and misogyny as a pretext, and she's going to use the race wars as a pretext. And she is going to render ordinary, mainstream, respectable, reasonable opinions, centrist opinions, held by millions of Americans, illegal. That is not craziness. That is the state of affairs in most of the rest of the world. That is the legal state of affairs in all of Europe. It is the state of affairs in all of the Middle East. You cannot speak truth to power. You cannot say true things. If you say the wrong things, you'll be imprisoned or worse. This is, this is not scaremongering. This is how the rest of the world is. That's how the rest of the world is. In Nottingham, you can't crack jokes about women now without risking being arrested by the police. Yeah. In Scotland, you can't be offensive without the Scottish police saying that they might come and arrest you just for being offensive.
I know.
What makes you think that America is immune from this? Why do you think America is going to be with a left-wing president? What is it about America that you think is going to protect it from the trajectory of the entire Western world, which is moving in the direction of speech codes, not away from them? And things are getting worse, not better. And things are getting worse, not better in America too. Donald Trump, you might not like the wall stuff. You might not like the trade stuff. But Donald Trump represents the single greatest threat to political correctness that America has had in half a century.
I do not deny you that.
That alone, he's necessary. You cannot talk about economics when people are misinformed about the basic issues. You can't have a policy discussion on healthcare when half the country believe you can be healthy at any size. Why do they believe you can be healthy at any size? Because people like Lena Dunham, Hillary Clinton's friend, tells them that, and culture tells them that. And unless you fix the culture, and Trump is a cultural candidate for president, and until you fix the culture, you can't even talk about whether Obamacare is a good enough idea. It's pointless, because people are being told at home in their living rooms with bags of chips in one hand and tubs of ice cream in the other that they can be healthy any size and that they're beautiful no matter what. That's a lie, and that is a lie being told to every American woman by Hillary Clinton and her friends. How could you even contemplate putting this person in the White House? It's completely insane.
Because, okay, so let's say that the threat you speak of that political Islam presents to Western culture, I
Not
believe...
political Islam, just Islam.
Okay. I believe that the greatest... I believe that threat is real and that other threats in this world are real, and I do not believe that Donald Trump is intellectually or historically or philosophically equipped to deal with any of them.
To the extent to which you may be right, there's a concern there, and Hillary is equipped to deal with them.
Yes, and that is... So
no, I hadn't finished.
Okay.
To the extent to which you're right that he is equipped, it might not be equipped to deal with them, though I think he probably is, and she is equipped to deal with them, she's going to choose them over us.
You're basing that on your view of political correctness, but I don't think that there's...
No, I'm basing it on her past behavior. I'm basing it on who's been paying her mortgage for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
You think she's suddenly going to forget who her friends are just because she's president? I fucking don't.
Well, I mean, do you do everything your friends want you to do?
I do everything the people paying my mortgage want me to do.
Do you?
Yeah, of course I fucking do. Because I want a nice house. And so will Hillary Clinton.
She'll have a nice house. You want to wrap it up?
I'm afraid we might have to.
Yeah, we might have to.
We might have to. I'm feeling myself.
I was going to take you into Lena Dunham world, but...
No, we can't. We can't. My blood is already boiling at the idea of you voting for Hillary, you fucking idiot.
All right. Well, Milo, I just am worried about voting for Trump,
I'm worried about you voting for Hillary. And on that moment of mutual understanding...
Yes.